Hi everyone! Welcome back to the CaseGuard Studio training course. In this video, we will cover the basics of manual PDF redaction. I will begin by creating a project and adding a PDF file to my project. Once your file is in your CaseGuard project, select the Manual Redaction button on the left-hand side of the screen. The manual redaction feature allows you full control over what you redact on the page. First, let me select a redaction reason to apply to my manual redaction. Once you draw your box, you can adjust the box, move the box, and duplicate the box on the following pages. Please note that the grid lines you see are only for editing mode. Once the file is exported, the redaction will be filled in and permanent. The next feature we're covering today is the Find and Redact feature. Just like with the manual redaction, I'm going to select a redaction reason from the drop-down menu. From here, you can highlight any word you would like to redact. Right-click and apply your redaction to what you highlighted, redact it in the page, redact in a page range, or redact in document. I'm going to select Redact in Document. If you bring your attention to the bottom of my workspace, you will see that the name Nika Bekovac was found 10 different times throughout this file. Similarly, you can search for any word or phrase using the Find and Redact panel at the bottom of your screen. I will search for the name Sharuk and click Enter. We can see that the name Sharuk was highlighted here. If I click the Find Next button, it will find the next instance of Sharuk. I can choose to redact this instance by clicking Redact, or I can redact it in the entire document by selecting Redact All. We can see that the name Sharuk was found 19 different times in this file. The last manual feature I will cover today is the Pattern Redaction feature. Let's click on the Pattern button. At the bottom of my workspace, I can select this drop-down menu to change the pattern I am searching for in the document. Let's start with phone number redaction. Let me select my redaction reason and select Redact All. We can see that there were 23 different phone numbers found here. Now, let me do the same thing for email addresses. I'm going to change the color to red. And let me change the redaction reason as well. Click Redact All. Let me select URL addresses, and maybe those can be green. Select Redact All. CaseGuard Studio has built-in patterns that you can use. That said, you can always add your own by clicking the plus sign to the right of the pattern drop-down list. Now that we've applied our manual redactions by drawing a redaction box, using the Find and Redact feature, and using the Pattern feature, we're ready to export our file. Click on the blue Export button in the top right corner of your workspace. We can see that the grid lines are fully redacted in the final version. The redacted information is no longer behind the boxes. It is simply not there, so no one will ever be able to unredact your file. We can also see the redaction reason on top of each redaction box that we applied. Now, let's compare our original file with the redacted file by using the Compare feature inside of CaseGuard. Looks great! Finally, I want to show you how the final redacted copy looks like inside of Adobe. Hovering over any redaction reason with your mouse will list the reason why this piece of information was redacted. We can also see it on the right-hand side if we scroll. That's all I have for you today. In the next videos, I will cover PDF redaction through list search, AI PDF redaction, bulk PDF redaction, and more. See you soon!